Wagwan people, bruv, we saying fam, it's gonna be absolutely madness fam coming here fam. Honestly, the Bala show is absolutely back in full effect and I'm buzzing fam. And in this video I'm talking about Soorarai Pottru, the review of Soorarai Pottru you mean. I'm not gonna be talking about the whole film, but you know what? It's been a week and this it had a busy schedule. Everything was just kind of like clocking to my head, and I just really couldn't do anything much. But I finally got to do it right now, and I'm really excited to talk about this right now. And it's been absolutely fantastic to watch. One of the best films in Tamil industry. Mark my words, I put it down here, alongside with Asuran. I'm telling you, these two just like on par with each other in terms of acting, in terms of like scenes, instead of storylines. Man, it was crazy. So Sura Reporter, let's get into the scene, man. Let's get into it right now. So Sura Reporter is basically like a autobiography of Captain Gopinath, and he's basically like the Deccan founder. So so in the story, he was basically known as Mara, who basically dreams of setting up an airplane company for 1 rupee, and he basically tackles the world's most competitive airplane industry, as he meets a lot of enemies, a lot of people who are trying to put him down, who's trying to stop him achieve these dreams. And it was crazy. Like there's a lot of high emotional parts. There's a lot of lows that he faced in this film, and it's all about how he overcame it, how he overcame the whole struggle for a whole period from like 1997 to like 2003. It was absolutely crazy, and it was really emotional, inspirational as well. How he never gave up on his time, and what the emotional thing was when Surya kind of remember that scene where he was gonna look at his dad. So his dad was dying, and then he was gonna go to his airport. He basically begged everyone. He didn't have enough money for the ticket, so he begged everyone for money, begged everything, each and every one of them in from the airport, and people didn't give it to him. Like honestly, didn't trust him, and he couldn't really see his dad when he passed away, and it was really touching. It was really a touching point, and I could see his emotions. I kind of felt the emotions that he was going through as well, and you know what, it just really touched me, as well as how he was. Also, there's another scene that I was thinking of where he was at the office, where he was signing the paperwork, but they didn't really like they took the piss with him. Like when he went to Delhi, so it was like he was there in the office for 3 days, but no one really gave a response to him, and they looked down at him how because of how his status was back in the day. He was just like an ordinary man. He's a villager, and at that time, rich people and poor people are like apart, tons apart, and they say that poor people cannot achieve anything in their life, and you might as well just like give up on all their dreams, but he didn't give up, and literally he went and went and went. Like it's solely inspirational. Like this movie is just targeted for youngsters who are chasing their dreams, and it just basically sends a message that do not give up in life. Honestly, just keep on fighting what you're going for. You only have one life. It's just like just make the most use of it. Just make it happen. Like honestly, because you have one life, you have make it happen. That's what this movie talks about the whole time. Just don't give up. And Surya really acted really well. Like 4 different parts of Surya, as in his youth. His youth was where he's just grown overall as a man. He had to change his body. He had to lose weight. He had to put a bit of tone. He had to go to the army. It's just like there was a lot of work in this film, and Surya really deserves that praise. And his hard work really paid off. And this would be a career defining film for Surya as well. And literally, he's nailed it. Absolutely nailed it, fam. Also, GV Prakash, he nailed his music. The music called, what's it called? Kartapayale, Usure. What are songs, man. What absolute songs, man. I loved it. Loved every single part of it. With full of, you can feel the emotion out here, man. You can feel the emotion. And also, the supporting cast, like Aparna Balamurali, Karunas, and the pilots, and especially the villain, man. Like literally, he smashed it as well. Even though he looks like an arsehole, he basically just like an arse. who looks down at people, especially when he looked at Suriya. He tried everything that he can just to be more arrogant, nasty guy, but he literally killed it as well. Like, you know, when he reminds me of those rich people who used to live back in the day, who looked down at the people, man. But he nailed it too. I repeat that again 3 times, but he nailed it. um, also look at you know, also Sudha Kongara, her production, her direction was spot on. Literally the scenes that it's taken at, and the way she directed all the characters, it's all well planned, and it was just fantastic to watch. She smashed it too, and yeah, I feel like this film should deserve an award for it. This film deserves an award. I don't care what people say, but honestly, it's just the perfect film that really flowed really well. The song flowed well, the actors flowed really well, the storyline flowed really well. Well, it's just basically like a biographical film of this guy called Gopinath, but whatever he achieved in his actual life was absolutely hats off to him, man. Hats off. And this message is basically saying never ever give up on your dreams, stay fighting, achieve what you want to achieve in life, and you know what, you can do it. I just want to say thank you very much. I'm done. Please like, share, and comment on my content. And you know what? Like, share, and importantly, subscribe. There's a bell there, and subscribe my thing, fam. And you know what? Soorarai Pottru is in Amazon Prime. Check it out right now. Come on.